Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me here on Lily Motam's TV. It's my day off today, so I'm having a bit of a lay-in, and I thought we should discuss this important topic. I know many of you were waiting for me to go live yesterday, but I was too tired. Okay. Share with a friend. Isaiah 30 verse 21 says, your ears shall hear a word behind you, saying, this is the way, walk in it. Whenever you turn to the right hand, or whenever you turn to the left hand side. All I know is that when you decide to choose a path to follow Christ, you must maintain that path. A few months ago, we had seen a very changed Millie that would share about Yemeshua Hamashua, and many of us were proud of her that she had turned a new leaf. In fact, the Zambians have a soft spot for Millie. We love her. There's nothing wrong with speaking about issues and telling a friend or a sister the truth. Now, the mistake that Millie made was she decided to partner with people on social media that fight pastors. And immediately she did that, that was the beginning to this mess. You see, my people, we are not fools when we have decided to follow a path of Christ. And personally, my husband was in Uganda to pray for my family, because we had faced a battle. And I know that when you face a situation in any of your lives, guys, it's a spiritual battle. It's not a physical battle. A few people who don't like me on social media, I'm waiting for people to come, decided to mock my husband when he was in Uganda. And Millie has been a sister and a friend to me. Suddenly she changed. She joined those people. She laughed at us. Particularly that we do conference calls. Me, Millie, and my sister in Germany, Liz Tamon. So when she decided to start posting and commenting on pages that mock pastors, I called Millie. And I said, Millie, the battle you have started is not going to end well. You are spiritually weak. You are still a baby. Don't fight pastors. She didn't listen to me. I came on a live stream and I said, Millie, I have never disrespected you in any form on my Facebook page. She did a live stream with Alice Musukwa, and they were talking about Kiddist. And according to them, I don't like Kiddist. And I told Millie, I said, Millie, I know how God shows me things spiritually. Life is spiritual. They laughed. They mocked. And I told her that a season will come when you remember my words. Even if you ask Millie right now, she will tell you. I told her these words. I said, you will remember my words. The first sign was the SCC matter when they took the Olio car. She asked me, how did you see? I said, Millie, I have a gift of dreams. I have a gift of perceiving where people will be. I'm not a prophetess. I've never announced that. But God has given me that grace. Oh, okay. Thinking our sister now, we're going to work together. She now partnered with a group of women in the UK that mock my family. The same group of women in the UK mocked Millie, called her husband a Ben-10. Watch my videos, watch my posts. I have never disrespected her husband in my entire life. Up to today, I call him Mr. Mulwanda. But of course now we're upset because he's an ungrateful boy. Of course, he's ungrateful. In this circumstance, I'm allowed to say he's an ungrateful person. And Millie shared a post of the Kakanda Ministries and said, the gullible, stupid people that go to this church, what do they see? I didn't see that post. A friend of mine in America called me. Is Millie truly your friend? I said, what do you mean? He said, look at what she shared. If I follow a pastor and I celebrate that man of God as a friend, you should never ever attack that man of God, even if you don't believe. I'll give you an example of my friend Malachi, Prophet Malachi. I've never been a fan of Prophet Bushiri, but that's his spiritual father. You check at any trending story if you've seen me jump on it. Because of the relationship I have with Prophet Malachi, I can never attack his spiritual father. I can never talk about, I'll even call him, what is happening? He will explain to me. I said, oh, okay. Check my timeline. I don't comment about Bushiri. Friendship is not about, you are there. But you cannot stand for your friend to say, no. Let's leave this. That's why I even went to Uganda to testify. You may not believe in the man of God. I don't care. But don't mock me for seeking prayer. You don't know the battles we faced. I come to social media and I smile. But my husband stood by me. Many men would leave, would run away. He stood by me. He said, baby, Nayako Uganda. How many of you have husbands that can leave you at home because you don't have your passport and say, okay, let me go and pray for the family? Some of your husbands will fly to go and watch football to the club, but they cannot fly to go and pray for you. So for the fact that Mr. Lupia made that effort to fly to Uganda, then you mock Prophet Kakande on your page. And then I try to send her links. Please, join, let's pray with Pastor Jerry Eze. She said she doesn't believe in him. Okay, listen to Mr. Samuel, this other, not Samuel Kakande, Koinonia Global, our pastor that we love, that I share every Sunday, Apostle Joshua Selman. She said she doesn't believe in what he says. I said, okay. There's nothing we have never tried private. So when I come on Facebook, allow me. Okay? I left Millie to her own self to do her own things. And she came to Facebook to talk about the wig, what. We joked about it. It was funny. But the worst thing that can ever happen to you is when you're claiming to be a child of God. Then you find yourself in a club, undressing, showing your leg. I did that video. And I said, what is the prophetess doing here? People, hey, you like fighting your friend. But people don't check her timeline, how she was mocking the fact that we were praying. I told Millie, don't mock this fight you have started. You can't match it. Now, it's okay if somebody wants to go out and enjoy herself. But you don't know if you have an obebaikata. Umuntu movie. The so-called secular friends, Mwamkwangala na Vena, Kansh, they are eyeing your husband. Kansh, bare kumbwa. How many times did Millie come to Facebook to disgrace that man? Look, whether you are my sister that I love, my other sister Muzingamelu, whether you are Lulu Hangala, whether you are marriages, problems, nobody comes to Facebook. There are issues in this marriage. No marriage on this earth is perfect. Even Kidist and Your Maps, you see them supporting each other on Facebook. I know how that guy fights battles for her on Facebook, but inside, nobody comes to Facebook to disgrace their family. Social media is a platform to show the happy side of life, not to show the sad part of life. And the sad part is that Millie was sharing all this. She doesn't even get paid by Facebook. You are following people like Cora Obidi, who live on Facebook. Her income is Facebook. As she's exposing Justin Dean on her Facebook page, she is getting paid $25,000 per video. Because she has a massive reach in America, Australia, Canada. Those are her fans, and their CPM is high. You think any African woman will come to Facebook to disgrace her family on Facebook? It's impossible. I did a video and I said, Millie, the way you're disrespecting this man is unfair. In fact, I will talk to her privately because I remember the first time somebody commented that they saw Mr. Mulwanda walking. This same boy, what. I went straight to her inbox per WhatsApp. I said, Millie, what is this? She explained to me, no, but nothing I give, but nothing I give. I said, okay. I thought it ended there. There was a live stream explaining how this man is a volo man. Explaining how this man, he steals things. Explaining, the one that even hates me the most, is explaining the HIV status of one of the children. I know that story already. Why are you coming to Facebook? Who are you trying to impress? If you are going through issues, my sister, go and pray. Go to Uganda. Go to Kakande Ministries. Listen to Pastor Jerry. Listen to this person. Millie. Tamwaba. If you suma mubwalwa. The moment you take yourself to alcohol, you are now depressed. Nobody should tell me it's enjoyment. It's now depression. If you had listened to me, if you had listened to me, my videos are on my timeline. If only you had listened to, you went to partner with people who have always been praying for my downfall in the United Kingdom. And you make them your friends. Who does that? Who does that? Who makes friends with people who constantly drag my family, who constantly say rubbish about me? And today I see people, why are you talking about this? I will talk up. It's on Facebook. We have gone out. Me, my husband, Millie, and her husband. I don't know them from Facebook like you. I know them korokoro eye, physical. We are friends. To the point that Millie even introduced me to a man that I shared, Pastor Banda, who has been fighting cancer. We even had his wedding. We went to his wedding. We all contributed for his wedding. She was on the right track. If she's in a problem, she calls Pastor Banda. You are now taking yourself to these places. You come on Facebook, you cry. I'm hungry. Vintu vavuta. Next, you are in the club enjoying. And Zambians have never taken you seriously. Now, why am I talking about this matter? The friends that you decided to get, Aba Kubukuru, Mwaishwana fe Kubukuru. Millie is a family friend, by the way. Ask her. Childhood friend. Her family and my family, they are childhood. Mwaishwana fe no muntu Kubukuru. Tawa ishwane misango yakwe. You don't even know ekubaya. You don't even know if you become porridge. What. You now collect the person, say, come, my friend. Let's enjoy together. And your husband is there. And I know Millie, when you go out, she likes to go to stage. She goes here, she goes. So I'm sure there was an opportunity where she left the man. Because last time I went out, it was my husband who was with him. I was with a sister Lily. Those days I used to drink. I stopped. I'm now a child of God. Okay. She was on the stage dancing at Mayenge. And the guy was angry. My wife is, you come out from the... You can understand she was drinking. But why am I saying this? There was a chance for me and your husband to mingle. I respected him. Even when I meet the man, how are you, my sister? You, wasanga fyo muntu. Tawamu ishane kwa fuma. She's my friend. Millie came to Facebook to tell us about how a tailor took her husband. Do you know that this issue has blown up because of Millie? We wouldn't even have known about it, so allow us to speak. The same thing she's been doing, exposing the husband, is the same thing she did. She thought Zambians would be on her side. No, kudeuta banapia. Now this and this. He's chased me from the funeral. We are not family members. Go to those family members and pray with your family members. Talk to your family members. Have family meetings. How about family meetings that we have as families? They are for what? They are for issues like what you've been facing with Mr. Mulwanda. Akubela ni wigi mabwela pa Facebook. Takwa bukuseba no mwaume pa social media. No matter what. Mwaume. You don't know this lady from Adam? Mwasendana? You are now friends. Remember, if you told Monica, if us, we are just doing holy. We're just there, not following if tamba, if ma bonnet. People even laughing. Look at her. She's preaching. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. And when you discover that the man is with your friend, how far? I don't care what anybody says. Oh, this is the worst betrayal anyone can ever do to you. A friend going after your husband. Some will blame Mr. Mulwanda. He's a gold digger. Some will blame Faith. But the person who is to blame is Millie. Because Millie exposed her husband too much to the internet. And it is a lesson for you young people that will be getting married. Your husband buys you a car. My husband has bought me a car. My husband has You are coming to social media to brag. And the singles are watching. If a woman from the same church as my sister can make sure my sister's husband divorces her, and she gets married to the man, and the pastor approves of the marriage, you that is not even prayerful, you are not exempt. When we are praying, we know what we are praying for. The Bible tells us in Exodus 14 verse 14 that the Lord will fight for you and you shall hold your peace. As your husband went astray, you should have been in the closet. Father, I speak protection upon my husband. Whosoever has twisted his brain, whatever he's doing in his life, we cancel in the mighty name of Jesus. You were supposed to be praying. The father of my children, Atate Kenan, he will change. You are coming to Facebook to tell demons. Guys, not you, but Facebook has monitoring spirits. Marine water, they are here. So, Hamashua is crying. Let us send this girl from a prophetess to, hey, I'm enjoying your drinking. Nishina Fipen. I'm not in support of Faith. But for Mr. Mulwanda, I will stand for him. Whether he is a useless man, whether he is a fool, whether he is what, he didn't deserve the disrespect on Facebook. For as long as Ulafula Kaputula, this is the thing for my hair. Wafula Kapuamu Furilomo, Waislana Moro. Respect him. Respect him. Efo batufunda muntu wandi. Udawe ingira palapakati. Muchindikie. Mwaume. Oloka aula kweta kano nokadifi. Mwaume. The fact that you said I do. I'm getting married. Our dad, Mausampa, was there. Respect him. It is our African culture. We have to respect the men. This woman, she's doing something right. There was a time Mr. Mulwanda was preaching. What happened to that? There was a time Water went on the pulpit and he said, what happened to you? Destroyed your own home with your 2 hands. That's why deliverance is important. Because you need to be delivered from foundations that stop you from seeing a successful marriage. Tatuangala kuma church. We go there to pray. Mr. Mulwanda, he was embarrassed on this Facebook. Nangutapaso somwe bantu. That man was disrespected on this internet. Uma umaiwa wigi waisa pa Facebook. Uma umai ale paper volo waisa pa Facebook. Muntu wandi mili. Do you know abantu fo bachita mumayanda? They are even laughing at your story. Yeah, but mumayanda yari kosa. Bambi ba punching bag wala batitifula. Bambi some men even bring women munganda swaleta. Selako, balala pa beds iyabo. But they will never come and say this pa Facebook. You paraded that man. You told the world how sweet he was. You were opening demons to come and taste that sweetness. Now Faith said, even me, I shall taste. Adiako. The national cake, Mr. Mulwanda. Now the funny thing is, it's where you even introduce this guy among celebrities. That's the worst place to expose your man. Do you see people taking their husbands kuma celebrity functions? Allah, I don't want to use that word. Mwadiwa ukui doda in such places. So, your man being vulnerable. Bamo refer to bebe kam. Isapa. Ero ayumfwa. Hey! It's a testimony. It's a testimony. When I saw the red carpet videos, Jebele Mili, I hope you're not going to comment on this. Awe nachitakalena share. And she went to do her makeup with Royalty. I said, why Royalty? Then Muzukanji also shared. Then Mili shared. They are laughing at you. You think Muzukanji sharing there was for what advert? Which advert? They were laughing at you. Go to look at what you have done. The Bible tells us that a foolish woman destroys her home with her own hands. There's a video of Mrs. Kennedy telling you, Mili fumapa life, don't do that. Mwadimu tamfishe Mrs. Kennedy. Many of you have seen Mrs. Kennedy now. She got baptized. Do you know the church that Mrs. Kennedy goes to? My sister's church. When Mrs. Kennedy was going through a battle, she reached out to me. And I said, don't worry. my team will meet you. Pastor Kunda and my sister, older sister, went to a house. That was the beginning of a transformation. Check her Facebook page. We are people who want to help people. If I didn't like you, Millie, I wouldn't be telling you these things. I wouldn't be telling you, let this Pastor Kunda meet you. Let my sister meet you. Mwatusa la nama phone, you don't even answer our phones. Tua Mileka. Look at Mrs. Kennedy's life today. That is a testimony of what God does in our lives. She goes kuchamba vari uko. Pastor Kunda, my blood sister. I said, I'm not in Zambia. Go and visit my girl. That's how my sister and Pastor Kunda went. I hired the taxi. I said, go. She welcomed them. That was it. Pastor Jerry Link Ann. Look at her life today. If I was jealous, would I be even telling my friend, oh, Satu Pepe, she calls me Aunt. But Lily, Auntie Lily. Yesterday she celebrated her baptism. She couldn't believe it. She will share her story one day. Okay? There is something special. I have to speak in English because there are people from Malawi watching. There is something great, powerful about being in the presence of God. My sister Millie, you have young children. You can't be going mumamo alone. Something happens to you. Who will look after your children? Taturi fupuba, my sister, that we are going to conferences, big stadium, to pray, instead of going to the club. I know a woman who left her children. And when she left those children, I was even asking about them the other day. She left her children. South Africa, what. These children were orphaned. I was asking one of the people that I said, yeah. One of the girls became alcoholic. She died of liver disease. The other one died in a car crash. Even those beautiful children that you admire, hey, my children are beautiful. They can even clap for, yeah, wow, powerful. When you're not there, Millie, bakalanda fet iwe banoko bale samo pa Facebook. Fumaba. Banoko never used to help us. We have seen children of rich kids. They are now living in Chimbwakaya. When God has given you children, you have an assignment to raise them in a godly way. You have an assignment to train them. You have an assignment to raise them. And therefore, when you are raising them, you are praying to God for a long life. In such places, many people become otuntu, but we become a slow poison. Just to get rid of you. You cannot reduce yourself to that level. Millie, you are a star. I've said this several times. A big star. A star. My Titi from Zimbabwe just came out of prison recently. And my Titi is already selling the products that you sell. Shipping them all over. That could have been you. The Bible tells us in Joshua 1 verse 9, have I not commanded you? Be strong and be of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So why do people get discouraged? Wamona, le na utamba fe unawino church. Mairo waleka. Wahamukuno na abantu. Forgetting na ushaba na ba nono. Kwa waba umefipuba. Washaba laba naba no miri. Bambale ya kunuma, bambale ya kuntanshi. Abana bakula fe chikule kule miri. You have a great destiny. I will repeat this statement. Millie, your destiny is in America. I will repeat this. Your destiny is in America. Call me. I will help you to go to America. They should be competing now and Kim Kardashian. Not in Zambia, but school fees. I know you're not failing, but example. School fees. When woman can she decide that I want to have fiala meal. But if we never can sang when I want to Kim Kardashian. But to busy. Yeah. Mulwanda ine. Bali poka mamuna ine. BP akwela. You fall down. Mulwanda will see the children 1, 2, 1, 2. But is he going to look after them like you do? Every parent's prayer is, Lord, give me long life. Every parent's prayer, somebody's asking for the verse, is Joshua 1 verse 9. Every parent's prayer is, God, give me long life. You cannot be found in the battles of fighting men of God. Nabena Prof X. You are even commenting. What is she for some bwamo? Do you know that these people, they are paid to fight other men of God? You all ain't get them off your free. How many pay $10,000 fight this one? You are just there. Yes, it's true. But you pay cash. At the end of the day, it is you who loses out. Prophet Kakande still has his church. He still has his members. You have lost your husband. So who was better? Somebody who went to seek for prayer in Uganda, like me and my husband? Or somebody who went to play Navena Faith, and Faith collected your husband? Know your ground. And also, know the battles you fight. Don't put yourself in battles you don't know. You are a star. You should be selling products in America. You should be selling products all over. When I was in America for my dad's funeral, Millie, Zambians love you there. People know you. I made a phone call to Millie when I was in America. Ask her. Listen to what my family is saying about you. They encouraged Millie. The same person I made you speak to can help you to be in America like tomorrow. I just don't connect anyhow people to that woman because I know who she is. Somebody who has been in America, she's a citizen for 25 years, she can fail to help you. I'm introducing you to someone. Instead of you utilizing that opportunity, you are busy on Facebook, fighting Mulwanda, fighting this one. Anybody that surrounds me, I tell them this. You cannot be my friend and you're still on the same level. You cannot work for me and you're still in the same level. All the people that were working for me, even Mumunali constituency, the group of 10, they are all in the United Kingdom. You think I just talk. The same people that you are ganging with from UK, they can't even tell you any opportunity. They want you to be in Zambia. They want you to be in Zambia so that you should be praising them at Mariku UK. But me, I will say, no, Miri. That is why me now, if I just call even 20 of the people, in fact, more than 700 to 1,000 people have come in the United Kingdom from Zambia. If I just raise 1, 2, 3, 4 phone calls, I will receive 20 pounds. And you don't know what you've done for our lives. Those people, they were fighting the information I was giving for free to people on Facebook. They were fighting the opportunities that I was showing them. That is why I stopped sharing opportunities on Facebook. Because I don't want people who are evil to jeopardize. And they told you whatever. Hey, you're even doing a live. Me, I was shocked. A friend of mine to do a live stream with this witch of Facebook. You even smile. Hey, ni chatty boy. I said, Life is spiritual. They swayed you away from a friend that can help you pray. They swayed you away from a friend that can show you the way for your destruction. The devil comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. They were mocking your marriage. You now want to become friends with people who are mocking your marriage. Today, on their pages, they are celebrating Mr. Mulwanda. Anything that happens in the physical, it starts in the spiritual. The devil possesses people. They become your friends. They tell you, don't listen to Lily and Chipubachabe. And you start following them. Hey, they're laughing at Kakande, you're there. Not knowing it is an attack to destroy you. Umuntu movie. The devil will never use it. Somebody, I mean, if they use Barabeni. Yeah. And if you pull up. The other time, the same group of women posted Nams. Nams 99 is our good friend. You meet it to Lalanda na Nams. You go and be laughing at them, mocking at Nams. Today, Nams is the one who's even saying, how bad it is, you, instead of going Papa page to shout at these people, what is this you are doing? Leave Nams alone. I don't know her like this. You went there and you were laughing. That is why everybody is sharing. Because Millie has mocked a lot of people. And that's a fact. She mocks people for being married. She's married. She's enjoying her marriage. She mocked people. She recently came to Facebook. She's pregnant. Mr. Mulwanda has given her twins. And I said it's not true. And if you have had operations, that's just the truth. You can't have more children. People started attacking me. Yeah, you're jealous. They're having a baby. Someone also came to talk about Kutimidi. What is going on with you? It's okay to go in a rehab. It's okay. It's okay to go and see Waroizia Siatuambo. I mentioned this before. They have private services. It's okay. Leave your children a bit for your sisters to look after them. Go and self-check in yourself. They have Bible studies. I've been there when they wanted me to advertise for them. And I was also looking at the place as well for me who has an NGO. They will help you. What you need is counseling, prayer. The Bible says in Psalm 91 verse 5, you shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day. You are drinking alcohol. Now, Okolwa. And the demons come at midnight to attack. They will finish you. But if you are spiritually awake, you have been praying, you will not be afraid of the terror by night, but you will stand even in your sleep. God will be fighting evil principalities. When I wake up 03 like that, I start praying. My husband even knows. If I've had a long day, whether it's at work in the community, I look after people in the villages, UK villages. My husband wake me up. Iwe, why did they cook pepper? How many of us, our husbands, can wake you up to say, wake up, it's time to pray? My husband even has an alarm. Wake up, it's time to pray with Pastor J. Men love it when a woman is prayerful, not when a woman is in a bar. They even feel proud. Abaenda ku church. They are drinking. Amake kenan. She's at church. Yeah. Then the other ones will be saying, yeah, me, my wife, she doesn't even like church. Every day it's a kitchen party after kitchen party, drinking after drinking. I think I need to introduce your wife to my wife. That's how men love it. An African man. So Faith is a fashion designer in Zambia that dresses the Mulwandas. I used to wonder who dresses those guys with those nice mabo dresses, huh? Cleo Ice Queen, and so many of them. Now, when you make friendships with such people, your product of, juice, what, and her product, you should have collaborated together in business. Not a friendship, no. You should have tapped in that grace of mingling with the PR girls. I know, Millie, you take yourself to those programs. I don't know whether you buy or whatever. But you should have tapped in and make those. And you know what? When you talk too much, there's a lot of secrets in these corporate events and all these events, events organizers. They can't keep you close. They are scared that you come close and you start exposing their secrets. If you can expose your husband, what about when you know the secrets of PR Girl Media, when you know the secrets of Mulwanda, when you just do a live stream and start telling people how that day, guys, when I was with Mulwanda, but they were PR Girl, the Kanimo say, but I kutina no kutina bantu. You talk too much. A woman shouldn't speak too much, especially to the public. Because when you are speaking too much as a woman, ukalande fintu wala manokula that you said it. I remember when Millie said, I don't even want her to be my friend. Who is she? I got rid of you. I don't have your number. Those people played a smart one on you. They made sure you and me separated so that you miss your mark. They wanted you to be single like them. Single and me. They are single and miserable in UK. They wanted you to be like them. They would come on Facebook. Lydian's husband, he will never come to UK. She can't even afford to bring him. It's an online relationship. As they were talking, they didn't know that we had already put in an application for my husband to come. And when his application was approved, well, I didn't say anything. I remember one girl even did a live stream. They're even talking like that. Those are the people that really made her friends. Me and my husband watched the video because people would just say, well, like, baby, don't worry. I went to pick him at Manchester airport. He was only asked one question. Sir, how are you? He said, I'm fine. Welcome to the United Kingdom. And my husband works. But you see the same people she mingles with on Facebook. They will say, he doesn't work. He just stays at home. Kylie, we are supposed to come on Facebook and show you to see. My husband has now gone to work. Life is spiritual. They try to destroy, in fact, they pushed as much as possible to destroy my character, my political career, my business, everything. I will now be telling you where my husband works. All I can tell you is he works with white people. That's all I can tell you. And he has been amazing. Many times, I'll just say, baby, you just come say, he said, that way, he gives me 200 pounds. Baby, now money on to me my account. I said, God, thank you. He's the one who's literally looking after us. So I should now tell you where my husband's work. So that now, mutu puishe, tule rale nsala. That gigo. Gigo. It is you they preyed on. Because they knew that you would continue exposing your husband. And like I said yesterday, those people, they will try by all means to make that man very branded. You saw the red carpet. You saw how he's looking. The skin. This is just the beginning. I know you've asked for you people to separate, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for you because this is somebody who is also in the limelight. And being in the limelight means you'll be meeting places in Mobile. If you had chosen the path. Look at Liz Talmon. She's married to a Muzungu in Germany. Has 4 beautiful kids. That one should be your friend. But you, why do you the distance? Now I know the distance. And yet that lady can help you as well to be in Germany. Know the friends you keep around you. Even if you are my friend, you will not be on the same level. There are friends I used to talk to on the phone. I was bored so. 1 hour per phone. They're all in UK working. They're even too busy for me. I even told them, I said, when you come to UK, you'll be too busy for me. But I know the way the system is. People have to work. So I don't even, she follow up for that. Oh, there are people I used to talk to, Zambians, in South Africa, so I would talk. Me, even my ex, the sister is in UK. I don't do grudges. She's there, Oko. She's in UK. So if you're in my circle, why should you be hanging around people who just want you to be in Zambia and be crying into Vavuta? My friend would call me, cry, I said, go and do this course. I said, go and do this. Go and do this. Where do you go? She's in Bristol. I'd sangano musungu yo. I'm still in a motoka, brand new white Audi. You think because I don't post on Facebook, I have friends that Zambia so I live here. Now I sango not musungu to mukote, a young muzungu her age, 3 years difference. Their wedding is next year, and I'll be there as a guest. Destiny is through friends and people. God cannot connect you to somebody given for you to be on the same level. I don't accept that. God will connect you to somebody for you to be on another. Imagine somebody left for 2.5. At one time, she was even getting paid 3.5. What even helped her is because she's even good at what she does. I got more skills on certain things she does. I won't mention her so that people don't know who she is, but because of those skills, 200, 300, that's how come she was able to survive. But I would encourage her. My childhood friend from school, she's in UK. So what can make me feel to help me to go to America or UK? I know to you people it may be nothing. But I think as a Nigerian and as a Ghanaian, as a West African, abroad is good for children. Nobody should lie to you. That is why even your presidents, all these political parties, hey, I want to be president. All their children, they are graduating abroad. Why? The education system is very good. Whilst that UNZA, a degree will take someone 5 years because they've closed it, they've what? A degree is 3 years in the United Kingdom. I was trying to convert my degree in the UK for a certain place in the world. The moment they saw UK, they even, I said, hey, they gave me this big certificate. Yes, this, because it's UK. So, Mr. Mulwanda has a new girlfriend. It is not in a place merely to be doing any videos, to be crying, to be doing all sorts of things. and the worst part is for you to do a video again to disrespect him again. Oh, the man, he doesn't buy he's going to pay my rent. Give a man an opportunity to make money. You will know that a man is a man. He couldn't afford diapers. You knew before you got pregnant. He couldn't afford all those things. You knew. So why didn't you empower him into a business, or even selling spare parts, or even selling shawarma? Because merely you were making money. So you cannot come and mock him today, say he cannot buy diaper. My husband was in Zambia. I didn't leave him in Zambia. I made sure he came to the United Kingdom. And today he is a provider. And that's just the truth. Now he calls a business in the UK. It's not a joke. Imagine if I thought like, hey, no. Hey, and then you miss. And most women, they disrespect. Let me tell you a secret. Some people think as if maybe just a Facebook. Before I give my husband even water, I will wash glass. My husband, me, I don't joke. I will put food on a tray. I will serve him nicely. Because even him, maybe, he can also have a perception. People are mute, honey, it's time for breakfast. Let's go and eat breakfast. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. I go for walks with my husband because I didn't do live stream doing walk. You think I don't come and say it on media or show you. We go for walks to our tea, baby. We go to the shops. We'll be there talking. Ah, baby, now we show. We'll talk about things at work. He'll be telling you what happened. Seka. I don't come and tell you on Facebook. Doesn't mean that there's no that side of life of me and my husband. We go for movies. We stay Mulwanda, watch movies. Baby, to movie in Shirero. Popcorns. I didn't do any live stream like Millie used to do to show people that Paliwa love. My husband, I'll make sure there's a glass plate. No, honey. I'm in UK. I should just be giving him even paper plate. Where? Say no, after I'm, because that's what some women do. But I treat him as my African man, as my husband. But yesha. To the point that me, I made sure. Billy, just wait. Christmas will be in America. My husband also has an American visa, by the way. You don't put your man down like that. Hey, Jesus. Mr. Lupia Nemwine. Oh. All these neighbors who to the husband. The schools. It's my husband. Imagine the way I used to suffer to go and take the children to school. It's my husband. The school even knows him more than me now. He's the one who does the school runs. A man go send window, he becomes a helper. In fact, you are the helper to the man, but he now becomes your helpmate. You help each other. In certain things, I know that my husband will do it. You know what I mean? My husband, baby, reminder, now school. He's like that type of a person. I said, God, thank you for complimenting me with this man. You saw he's telling me, now I'm uniform Javana. When it's Sunday, so Alambo Kuko, Longama uniform Javana. I said, God, thank you. Those days it's me now struggling. I'm a uniforms in a Titanic. Oh, where are they? But it's him now who is even. Now Kumbalia bedroom na vika no tumbalala his favorite. You think I just come on Facebook and do talk? Tumbalala kusai to yamulolela. I even has a small lunch box. I buy cashew nuts, what flavors. So I need to stock up. I'm not just a Facebooker. These are things you do quietly. I know his favorite water, drink, what. And I know when I cook, his favorite is oxtail. When you cook oxtail that day, you just be smiling. Hey, baby. I want. Yesterday, Sundays, my husband cooks. He cooked for us turkey. He cooked for us turkey. He went to a Nigerian shop. He went to shop himself. Bought from a turkey. The one from Africa is like kila chitekicho. Fried it, na kawali, na spaghetti. The man cooked for us. Why? Because he has seen how I respond to his love. When your man was showing you love, you needed to respond in a respectful way. Don't. My husband is one person. Your day, he'll just wake up, put my pictures on WhatsApp status. And I haven't seen it. You say, oh, baby, so imwe. Tamale tamana WhatsApp status, and you know, like that. Then I'll check. Say, honey, sorry. He will celebrate me Women's Day, Mother's Day, what day? Ask his family, they will tell you in Kalulushi. That's why none of my family members can disrespect my husband. They even get surprised. If you prefer Facebook, Dina, look at me for Facebook. I said that way. I have people who love me on Facebook. If two people are talking about me negative, doesn't mean that's what happens. And trust me, when you do this, even in your next relationship, the Bible says in Psalm 121 verse 7, the Lord shall preserve you from evil. He shall preserve your soul. Your life needs to be preserved. Somebody says, imwe na imwe, utua porridge, please, love you, give your husband my... You know, my husband loves an amazing breakfast. A lovely breakfast. And I have to make sure he likes bacon, sausages, eggs. And he likes to eat with me all the time. Because he normally works nights. So I have to find a way to prepare for him to wake up to eat. But if he's off, like on a Sunday, that day, just know that you will eat. Baby, very responsible. This morning, I took Daniela to school because Daniela started school. Ellen needed transport. He's given her money. I said, God, thank you. What am I trying to say? From this, learn that in your next relationship, you don't have to collect anybody and be kissing on Facebook. Keep it private. If possible, do what my sister Jill did. Jillian. Jill, the Helping Hands. I'll tag her page. Jill has an amazing story. I'll interview her when I'm in America with her. So it's better I interview her when we're the two of us. But one thing I can just summarize from her story is that she took care of her children and put the issue of dating and what aside until her children are now grown up now, above 17. This is where now she's even saying, okay, let me talk to this one and that. But let her share her story. I'll interview her. Because yesterday we spoke about it and she said, Lillian, remember my story. She has a powerful story. Beverly says, the fact that men are meant to be providers, women think they can't empower them. When he's at his lowest point, a man shall always be a man. Yes, because think about it. We are all in the United Kingdom, right? Me and 5 children. And then my husband is in Zambia. Okay, even if you are doing marriage, how can it work? So either way, we have to bring him over here. And he's now the provider. That's just the way it is. Because and for him, being a spouse, he can work anywhere. He's not limited to any hours. He can do as many hours. So, shift too. And for someone who has no restrictions, he's gonna work a lot of hours. He's gonna do what he can do. To the point whereby if there's even over, he said, baby, banchita, he goes. And he's got his rota on the app. He will just show you, now I'm paying a shift, so I need to go. I said, okay, go. He will go. Life is spiritual. How do you know maybe Mr. Mulwanda was sent in your life to change your destiny? If you had empowered him, now that your business is not doing so well because the economy is tough, How do you know that maybe his business would have been the one helping your family? If you remember, I said she would have even been in Dubai. Now, our sister has lost her husband to somebody she thought was a friend. And all the celebrities, you know, our celebrities, they don't talk per Facebook. They don't argue. You watch them. It's just Mutalemanza who likes to do those sagas for people to follow her. And to follow her show. But they don't like Kifia Kulakalakawena Mark II. No, they don't. They are just quiet people. You know, they fight their battles when Mumbadi, even Chidawano, Mulwanda, Shanipadi, Yomap, Stidis, Talanda, they are all quiet. So you will see that they'll all attend the wedding if these people were to make a wedding without offending anyone because they don't speak. But Millie, you have offended many people. You have spoken about Muzukanji's issue, you have mocked Pastor Kakande, you have done this, you have done this. So many people don't owe you loyalty. Anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to say. Wise man Stephanie Kunda, we met on Facebook. He's now my brother. Amazing man of God. Me, I respect men of God, though. Whether he's younger than our wise man Stephanie Kunda. I was telling them about our sister, Mrs. Kennedy. How you visited her. That's his name, guys. Wise man Stephanie Kunda. Contact him. That's my brother. That's my pastor. My pastor. This one, I will call him any day to tell him my life history. I will never hear it anywhere. This man, young, but very wise. Okay, so him and my sister Drusilla went to see Mrs. Kennedy and her life was changed. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are asking, I'm not at work. I'm off. This is UK. We do shifts. Yeah, and even every time I do my business or whatever, I don't work on a Monday. I always stay at home. Even my staff know that. They've always known that on a Monday I work from home. Okay, so somebody who has started a new company, Emuzungu, approached me via a platform and she asked me to help her push her company forward. I said, why not? After all, you're paying me. Actually, two of them. One young guy, but the young guy is still trying to pick himself up. Like, oh, can you help us? Can you help us? I said, anything to do with Muzungu, I will join. Because Africans, ukulanda. When are you coming this side, please? Which is this side, Derek? Zulu? It depends. Is it Africa? Are you in Canada? Are you in Nigeria? Can you let me know which country you're in so that I know before I end the live stream? Okay, learned so much this morning. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Now, at the end of the day, this whole story of Millie. Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, yeah, Derek. Derek, are you the one who said? Please, Zell me something, Derek. Zell my full names. Yeah. Please, Derek, Zell me. I'm going to send you my details. One of the Zambian people sent me some lunch money. Americans love me. In America. One sent me $50. Somebody sent me 80, 60. They love me. Uncle Zolo, did you sell me before? Send me some starter. I like my American people. This is for coffee. $100 you have coffee. $100. Ian Genesis is not your pastor. He's never been my pastor in my entire life. To fiakwa. Over my father's dead body. Never. Never ever. Okay? Thank you for the wise words. Okay. Good Texas. Hey, Uncle Derek, I'll inbox you myself. Yay, $1. Thank you, sir. So I'm coming. There is a America. Hey, Jesus. America. People in America, we have Millie. If you go to America, you understand why I tell you go to America. Zambians in America, wali katanava waso. Ni 5 and 6, your business will flourish. But you are listening to people who want you to be stuck in Zambia, so they'll be laughing at you whenever in the UK. I'm telling you. Uncle Derek. Suwilanji Uncle Derek Suwilanji, you should be selling me. I'm a visitor. America. Please, if you ever get a chance and you are Zambian, go to America. You even send me an inbox to say, Auntie Lillian, thank you. Forget about UK. America. That is a promised land. A land of many, of plenty. Okay, guys. So Uncle Derek at Nalikwata Umuchanga. I thought you know me. But Steve Banda. Okay. I'll send you an inbox, Daddy. Mama, America people. That's why American celebrities, they are stars. They know how to celebrate people in America. They're not like UK people. Okay, so Sydney says, you are great, Mama. I just like your wisdom, Pastor Sydney. Oh, thank you so much, Pastor. Thank you. The truth is the man didn't love her. Also, she wanted to use him for emotional. No, the man loved her. You can't say he did not love her. A man gets frustrated by how he is treated. Men are emotional. You understand? And for someone like him, we don't know if his mother is still alive. We know that his father died. We don't know if Mr. Mulwanda's mother died. And then he had no mother. So he looked up to Millie as a mother. So if she now starts disrespecting him and throwing him away and whatever is happening, yes, he may not be perfect, but the way she handled it made him go away. Yeah. When they bless you something, I'm telling America people, heartbreak, please, of course, it's painful. Love never changes. Of course, Sheila. But if you reject someone, the love will change. So for me, I would just say, Mr. Mulwanda was made vulnerable on social media, and people who were admiring him went after him. This is why I love your good words. It's me. Thank you so much, Amara. Thank you. And I remember last time when I did a video and Millie, she did a video, and people were laughing. What? At the end of the day, now the same people, they are posting Mr. Mulwanda all over their social media pages. Those pages, they just post. Oh, you have preached my sister today. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Derek. Oh, Mr. Derek is giving me that. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. When we share these things, we are trying to encourage you. It's not just about Millie. It's also about your homes. Some of you may not be married. Some of you will be married soon. And when you get married, just understand that you need to keep your marriage private. Okay? Whatever issues you're going through, if you have a mother you're close to, tell your mother the issues. Oh, okay, somebody said you've gained a fellow Lily. Oh, Mbela. Thank you so much. Tell your mother issues. If you're not close to your mother, you have an auntie, at least somebody will be there. Even if it's a pastor, we have women, like for example, we're Women of Prayer. We have a group. The women, I can give you Pastor Lydia's number, Pastor Mildred. You talk to them, you air your concerns, you understand? And these are people who've been married for like 20, 30 years. So, you know, they are telling you how marriage should work. So please, guys, I am commending you to continuously stand in the gap for your families. And the final word is Isaiah 54 verse 17. Can somebody write this for me? Isaiah 54 verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue which rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. So if people are planning, you know, weapons to destroy your homes and marriages, if you stand on the word of God, God will reverse that situation and also bring judgment to those people. They shall be condemned. By God's grace, I am blessed to, you know, follow preachers and also myself personally that encourage me to be prayerful, that encourage me to stand in the word in my life. And so many people I even met at the conference in Houston, Texas with Pastor Jerry. I was there. I was in London as well with Pastor Jerry. I was there. I was in Koinonia Global in Abuja. I was there. And many people have seen how I share these people on my page. And they were just like, thank you so much. You changed my life. You've been sharing these people. And now I've got this testimony. I've got a job. I've got this. I've got that. So many testimonies people are sharing. That is what we should be aiming for, is to see each other succeed. If you have friends who are taking you to be distracted and to laugh and mock people, they know that you're in the wrong place. It's a girl, Lele Motams. I love you guys.